say,
top billin'.
All right, y'all, we are about to take over college football behind some of the most, some of the most sound football you'll see on both sides of the ball, right? So listen, before I get started though, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another Penn State fan, so all you guys can get up in here and see some of this goodness that your boy is serving out here, right? Serving that hibachi for you people. So always make sure you tip your waiter, by the way, as well. So listen, your boy Jersey Murf, super excited here. Just watching my boy Coach Franklin talk about the team at the Big Ten Media Day press conferences. And yeah, he said some very poignant stuff. He was talking about getting players that fit schemes, right? A lot of people, I feel like in college football, just stockpile talent and they be like, hey, we'll make it work somehow, some way. I really do feel like Coach Franklin and those guys have more of an NFL system to where they are looking to get specific players that fit the scheme, which is why you don't necessarily have to always just go after the 5 stars. If you know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say like, hey, you get a 5-star, no matter what, no matter how he plays, just mold him to your scheme. And there's some truth to that as well. But surrounding those guys with scheme-specific fits, I think goes a long way. So he was talking about getting that for like my man Coach Diaz, the new Dr. Pressure. That's right. That man's fabricated blitz schemes and fabricated packages are off the chain. I've always loved Coach Diaz, right? Now, I love Coach Diaz, even though he stiffed one of my Gulma teams, Temple University, right? Stiffed them really bad, right? But listen, we'll get past that because Dr. Pressure here is the absolute truth, and he has the personnel here, just like I believe he had the personnel at Mississippi State. If you go back and look at a lot of those Mississippi State teams, man, those guys put a lot of boys in the NFL, and he walked into a fantastic situation. I mean, just look at this right here. You got my man Chop Robbie here, right? Chop Robinson, Curtis Jacobs, Abdul Carter. Listen, this video was actually supposed to be on Abdul Carter, but I saw some of these fat pressure schemes, and I had to do an about face, right? I pivoted to this Dr. Pressure package right here. Just do a couple of these, Jones, and I'll come back with the Abdul Carter study a little bit later. And then you got Zane Durant here. You got Adisa Isaac. And then you have your strong safety right here, right? You would be considered at least the close side safety here, matched up in coverage. That's a ton of versatility right there. Look, most of these guys are around, 240-something pounds. Maybe Jacobs a little lighter than that. Abdul Carter maybe a little heavier than that, but pretty much the same type of reference frame, right? But you get these, right? A couple of edge exchanges going on right here. You get Chai Robbie here, right? Working inside. You'll get Curtis Jacobs. He'll press and then release to the outside. Same deal right here. You get Zane Durant, right? A guy like that, right? Under 280-something pounds. Should have first step quickness like you wouldn't believe, and I believe he does have that, right? And you also got Adisa Isaac right here. He's pressing, and then he's coming on the inside right here. So you see end exchanges right there. Then you get a cat like this who can run with the best of them. Abdul Carter, to me, a surefire top 10 pick, maybe even higher than that, off the chamber right here. But look how this works out, and then you can see the end result. Look at that. Abdul Carter stays, works that shallow zone there, mirroring, and look, forces my man right here to make a poor decision. Right? Forces Thorne to make a poor decision. Let's do that again right here. Listen, we're on broadcast footage, so I can't show this full speed all the way and everything like that. You guys should know that by now if you've been watching this channel the past 5 years. So here we go with this right here. Edge exchange. A lot of that is about rhythm, right? You can't just blow through your gap and have your man left naked, right? Pause. Or you can't leave him naked. That rhythm aspect of that, right? I have you guys really cross at similar times right there, which would divert a lot of the attention. As you can see there, multiple guys get through. Look at that, a pack of wild lions right there getting through. Lions only, baby. Lions in the camp. And then, of course, let's look at the result of this. Usually for these fab pressure schemes to work, you got to be able to have someone who can work the post. My boy Zaki Wheatley right here can definitely work the post, no doubt about that. Like I said before, you drop in Jair Brown and have him cover Daquan Hardy here. You have, of course, Joey Porter Jr. He'll be replaced. But listen, the best cornerback on the team, in my opinion, last year was Kalen King. He should be a first-round draft pick. I'm calling it right now. He should be a first-round draft pick. The kid is outstanding, and you can see what happens here. Obviously, we already saw it there, but you can see right there on an edge exchange. Look at that. That pressure, right? A lot of that is mental pressure because you don't know where everyone's coming from. You got a couple of people mugged up, and you're thinking about that if you're Peyton Thorne. And like, oh, damn, where's everybody coming from? Are they going to be able to get them? Are they going to be able to get enough surface area? Usually when you're running those fab pressure schemes too, you start getting half a man, meaning you're getting guys getting skinny through the hole, not enough surface area there. You can see my man struggling on Zane Durant, could barely get a shoulder pad on him. Peyton Thorne flushing and going backwards, right? Retreating almost down to his end zone. And then what does he do? Let's get it, baby. Throws it right up for grabs, and my boy Kalen King, Johnny on the spot. You can't tell me he don't be on his job. Kalen King is that dude. But just the whole conglomerate and package itself, man, I think is fantastic, man. Let's check out some more. All right, now look at the personnel on this one. This is why it works, in my opinion, here. Very versatile personnel. You can come with a whole nother cast of characters. You get Nick Tarburton here, right? A very athletic cat. You get him out on the edges, you put him in reverse, right? Playing in coverage. You got a big guy like Devon Ellis here. You can see them bowing out, right? PJ Musford, another bigger cat right here, bowing out. Why is that? You get these two athletic marvels right here back off ball. You get Abdul Carter and Kobe King here. You get Chop Robbie doing his thing, of course. But then you get one-on-one action with that bow out with my man pressing that A-gap right here, Abdul Carter. And he's got to be on my boy, Jalen Berger, right? Jersey's finest right here, right? Yeah, he takes a bad one trying to block Abdul Carter. Not going to work, right? Check this out. Look at this. Bows out, one-on-one, sidesteps him, fertilizes Peyton Thorne here. Chop Robbie got there as well, right? Chop Robbie over here turning the corner. Look at this. Look at this pass rush set. Another first-round pick, in my opinion, Chop Robinson. No doubt about that. 3-4 teams definitely need to be looking at him. Look at him. He increases the space just off of a simple swipe move, right? Gives him half a man. When you give him half a man and you have that bendability and dexterity like that, that arm under becomes wonders. Arm unders right there. Show him driving, running that arc on him and Abdul Carter with a meeting of the minds at the quarterback right there. That's hard, but that's all because of the personnel, right? You can drop Tarburton out there. You can have Kobe King, as you see right here, him able to drop and get that shallow hook, get that hook curl zone, right? Same deal right there. You have coverage on the back end, almost like a two-deep shell, mid-level right here, but then you get the guys getting after it up front. Straight up confusion. Peyton Thorne didn't know what hit him. All right, check this one out. Is it going to be four, right? Your regular four-man package. You got Chop Robinson, Devon Ellis, Mustafa, and Tarburton again. This time Kobe King as the Lone Ranger at off-ball linebacker. And then they drop in Sutherland here. So you get a three-safety set. And is it going to be an overload? Multiple things to think about. It ends up being pretty much all gaps covered, right? All gaps covered. They leave Sutherland unblocked, which means Peyton Thorne's going to have to get rid of it quicker than he needs to. And then, your boy Tarburton here with the Mutombo, right? Blocking that shot, right? Once again, we see here, actually this is nothing but a six-man pressure package right here. Pretty much all gaps covered. You see it, right? You want to go, it's very formulaic right here. Formulaic. Sometimes, right, you can put that mental pressure on somebody and just come with something very formulaic and it still works. All right, look at this one. Is it going to be a six-man pressure package? ID here. Abdul Carter this time on the same side with Chop Robinson. What are you going to do with that? That's crazy right there. And you have your running back on the opposite side of where a potential overload could come. Is Kobe King going to come right here, right? You still have Ellis and Mustafa here and Tarburton. So pretty much the same result right here. You get guys coming off pretty much where their gaps are. You get Kobe King here dropping in the coverage. And another block shot by Tarburton here. And look, oh, one more getting on that. Tries to quick release it to Jalen Berger and gets that pack. And then the result of that joint is funny. Check it out. Batted off the edge. Abdul Carter walking touchdown. Not exactly. Look at the frustration. Look at the frustration. That needs to be a meme. Look at his face. He's pissed off. He had a walk-in touchdown. Nick Tarburton didn't do anything wrong. Nick Tarburton made the play technically, right? He bats it in the air. Abdul Carter definitely has the right track on it. Ain't nobody going to call my ball like we in the outfield or anything like that, right? So he tries to get that bad boy. He was going to have himself a nasty highlight play in one of his best games. And Tarburton hits him, damn near deflects the pass or whatever. Like, they gotta have stronger hands, man. You gotta corral that right there. But look at the frustration. He immediately turns around like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Look at him flailing his arms like a little kid. Come on, man. Tarburton's like, man, you got to be kidding me. Look at his face. Come on, man. Listen, boy. I'll be back, man. Strike the band.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.